And yes, we're super close. Excellent, excellent, excellent. 4,900, baby. Let's go. My Canadian blood is pumping for that round. What is going on, guys? It's Zigzag here. Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing my No Moving Masters League Season 2 attempts. Now, I did these yesterday. Ended up being quite a long video because there are 9 seeds to play. Now, unfortunately, this competition is already closed, but you're going to be able to see me essentially taking part against some of the best players in the world here. We're going to see what division I end up in. Essentially, I need a certain amount of points to reach Division 1, otherwise Division 2, 3, and 4 are also options. And at the end of the video, I'll reveal where I'm sitting at the moment, and I'll be able to find out in a few hours where I actually end up. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that. Ends up being quite a good video, some insane guesses in here, so enjoy. Oceania's the first one, feeling relatively confident. Hopefully there's a lot of Australia, but a lot of times this map just has a lot of Pacific islands, so we'll see. And we'll ask where specifically we are in the Pacific. Okay, so unfortunately New Zealand first is really my most uncomfortable country. So let's take a look around here. Feeling North Island just by the, well, it's winter coverage, but I'm feeling North Island just by the flatness of it. This river here, though, is interesting. The fact that it's dried up is kind of confusing me. I think I kind of have to go like South North Island here. I'm not confident really with that. There's a big gum tree here, so yeah, I'm not confident with New Zealand. I'm just going to go somewhere near the middle here with the hedge. Let's see. Hopefully it's close. It's not. It's South Island, so a lot of people getting 5k. Come on, bro. Wow. Okay, maybe I should have looked for rivers. Forgot that it's not a training seed, but yeah, I just can't be bothered with New Zealand. It's too hard. Okay, here we have some Australia at least. This one looks like Hobart area, so nice, easy round for us. Driving left-hand side of the road, obviously. Yeah, I would strongly suspect with this like architecture, this kind of river here, that we're going to be in the Hobart area. So maybe somewhere further down this direction or over here, alternatively. Where can we see some water? We see some water over to our north, and then some hills over to our north as well as to our south. So if we have hills to our north and south, maybe something like this would make sense. I just think we're going to be something like that, but I want us to be close to some other land as well. So maybe something like that. We'll see. Okay, so we're very close here, obviously. No surprises there that we were closer than all the other top people, but yeah, should have done better on the New Zealand, to be fair. Let's see what we got next. Okay, feeling good. This is probably New Zealand again, actually. Taking a look around here. Okay, so we got no car meta, so I'm just trying to remember what that means now. Oops, I should have done more practice on this as well. I'm remembering. So we got 1 minute and 45. Let's take a moment here. So interesting. So this one all appears to be in English. Honolulu. Oh, good. I'm very pleased that I saw Honolulu here because I may have tried to go some other Pacific island. I forgot that Hawaii is indeed included in here. We also have to watch out for Pitcairn Islands as well. So we have mountains, big mountains over there, kind of to our west. Not so much to our east here. So if we have big mountains to our west, well, that certainly makes sense for Honolulu, obviously. Oh wait, does it? Hold up, we got to be further this direction then, I guess. Maybe somewhere over here would make most sense. Or maybe even over here. I mean, this could technically be considered part of Honolulu Council, I guess, or something like that. County of Honolulu. So, a city and county. So, interesting. I don't know. We could probably find the exact place here, but I don't really want to be honest. Let's go there. And, okay, we were over here, and yeah, it seems like people did... Man, these guys are sweaty finding the exact place, but at least we get in the right area. 4.7k is good. That's why we had these mountains to the west, but unless I read the compass wrong, it felt like we could see them more to our west there, so definitely a tough round. Next one. Okay, we have some Korean here. This is not what I was expecting to see. I think this one should be somewhere in... Well, let's take a look at the car. As I said in the last one, when you have this antenna, it's going to be Guam or Northern Mariana Islands, but we don't have a roof rack little bar peeking out, so this one should be Northern Mariana Islands, and that explains the Korean and Japanese right next to each other. There's a lot of Asian people living over there, as far as I know. This one feels like it's on Main Street. We're going like directly north to south as well, so yeah, something like Broadway, or alternatively, actually kind of matters here what we are able to find. So let's see, do we have any topography or anything to help us out here? Kind of veers over to the east, the north part there, so that would not make sense. This one, however, also not really making sense. Okay, so that is definitely an interesting clue. Kind of bends around also to the east, so it kind of bends east both ways here. I feel like that's definitely useful. This one bends west both ways, so maybe over here. Okay, this one bends east here. I don't love that though because there's no town. There's no like buildings around there. Okay, we didn't check this one yet though. This one might be more promising. I'm not really sure to be honest. Okay, and then down here, and then Guam ends there. So what about this town here? Yeah, this is not a T intersection up here, I don't think. So yeah, I am preferring like somewhere way up here. And I do want to find this. Obviously, I'm going to take my time because it is, I can't use my normal style of just guessing when I feel like guessing. I have to actually think about this a bit more. I think something like this probably makes the most sense, to be honest. Are we going directly north to south? Like not quite directly, if we're honest. It's a little bit of a bend here. So maybe something like this. I'm not really sure. But yeah, it's gonna be one or the other. And yeah, I don't think that those round angles don't fit, so I think we are on the right island here. Let's see. And okay, we were a little further down. 7 kilometers away is fine. 9.58. So yeah, good. And we're back on New Zealand. Thank goodness. I'm not happy this is New Zealand, if you couldn't tell. But looking around here, fairly flat, fairly green. I don't know. This is tough. This is definitely tough. I think South Island though, but just because it looks like a very cold climate with this grass. If I was using Australia hints, I would definitely say this is in line with Victoria or lower. So maybe something like this makes sense here. We have rolling hills and whatnot, so I tend to like to guess there when I see some rolling hills. Maybe outside of Christchurch here would be a good guess. Do we have rolling hills though? It's pretty flat right there in Christchurch, and this is hilly. So maybe I will go back where I was saying over here, something like this. Do I want that? What about down here? Rolling hills? I don't know. Maybe I should go for it. Just go for it for the head, like for the swag points. You know. I don't really know, man. That feels like it's a gum tree. I don't really know. That would probably remind me more of a warmer climate, but this grass is definitely cold feeling. So I'm just gonna go where I have it here. Let's see. Should I have changed it? No, I shouldn't have. It was North Island. Okay, so definitely a tough round there. 19,000. So let's see where that puts us. Let's see where we're roughly going here. So that puts us 21st out of how many people? Certainly not a fantastic start, that's to be sure. Okay, it seems like there's a lot more people playing these ones than the training seeds, thankfully. 83 people, and we are 21st, so not fantastic. I mean, we should have, if we had more Australia rounds, I would have destroyed it, but of course it's 2 New Zealand rounds, and if I'd have swapped those guesses as well. Anyway, I just don't really care. Like, New Zealand is just too annoying. And speaking of that country, let's do this again. This is probably going to be even less successful. Don't dump green waste. Okay, that almost says something, but you can't really make it out. Also, that's a W. I know the Whangarei like city logo is a W as well. So maybe we're up here. That is something to consider. That's something to consider because my friend made like a breakdown of all the different street signs, and I seem to remember a W like that. So maybe it's possible, and that looks like a long name as well. So I kind of like that. The landscape would fit for that area as well, so I think I would just go for it, just because I'm really not sure when it comes to New Zealand. So, like any clue is a good one. And looking at this grass and everything, quite dry. You have to say quite dry. There is some pines here that might be cause for concern, but I like the landscape for actually this guess. Let's see. No, middle of the North Island. Okay. And people are getting this so right. I don't understand how, and if they're just hedging a lot, but 400 points is not a good start, man. I don't really know what that W was all about then. Probably, well, what town is around here? Yeah, I can't really see any. Maybe it was this one. I don't know. Regardless, some rolling hills here. Generation 2. Some blue street signs, pretty typical for New Zealand, of course. This one feels probably North Island as well, but yeah, not too sure here. That's for sure. I would say this is North Island somewhere. Just like I think it's probably a similar area. If I had to guess, which I do. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not gonna talk too much here. I'm just gonna start guessing because honestly, like it's New Zealand, bro. I don't really know what to do, and I'm not prepared. So let's go there. I don't really know any problems to North. Let's go 4,200. That's probably enough to put me in contention here for some good points. Okay, that's good. That boosts my confidence a lot, to be honest. Next one, we do have like some rolling hills here, some interesting interesting looking trees. Yeah, feeling more northern again. Some bigger hills. This one definitely feels North Island to me. I must say, definitely North Island. in before I eat my words. I guess it could be like up here as well, but yeah, I would suggest probably more around this area here. Fairly dry again for New Zealand standards. Lots of this like kind of weird going on. Not really sure what that's about, but yeah, I don't know. It's something like that, I think. And we're near some big hills. I kind of like just this area here. Let's see. Okay, nice again. Nice again. 3.2k is fine. Okay, so actually starting to pull clutch when it comes to the New Zealand seed. Okay, this one feels in Southern Island. These hedgerows, like long rows of trees and whatnot. Big mountains over to our north, so that makes sense. This one's quite far south, I think. This one, it's somewhere between Christchurch and Dunedin area. I'm actually feeling like kind of over here, just because interesting rock formations over here. I actually kind of like this. Like, look at that. It's kind of like makes sense, doesn't it? So if we're over here, well, they should be like this side of us. So maybe something like this even. I don't really know if that's too risky. We do definitely have like very southern hemisphere looking grass, so that's nice. Looking at it more closely, yeah, big mountains. So that's pretty good. We have to be near big mountains here, and those are fairly big mountains that we're looking at to the north here as well on the map. So I do like that. Maybe somewhere over here would be safer. I'm actually starting to think somewhere. I will just go over this side just because I do think it's safer. To the south, though, we don't have much. We do have a little bit going on to the south, like, but it should be to our east side. So maybe this does make more sense. I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted between these two places here. I will switch back to what I had. Let's see if we're right about that. Not good. I said Christchurch or Dunedin. This one ends up being near Christchurch. Should have just hedged it. Whatever. I'm overthinking it. Next one, north of the South Island, maybe, or south of the North Island, something like that. No, actually, looking at this like greenery, maybe North Island again. I think so. So if I was going maybe somewhere around here, around this national park here, yeah, I don't know, north of the South Island as well. This area here could be a goal. Wish I could see that sign. That would be nice, but. Yeah, as for this one, I don't really know. I hate New Zealand, bro. I'm so good at Australia, yet New Zealand just completely does me over. I don't know. I'm just going to go for that. Let's see. And probably North Island, to be honest. Okay, actually quite close in Wellington. So we get 10,900. Will that be enough to put us in good contention here? I think so. I think we actually did pretty well. Yeah, once again, 24th. So not fantastic. But for New Zealand, that's the one I was most scared of. And to be honest, not too bad. Artem did a good job here, 15k, but... yeah, I don't know. Some of these dudes, man, very good players. But let's see. Like it should be around 80 people again. So yeah, I guess we should be aiming for like 20th or above is really what we want here. So let's do the last one of the first week, which is just the world mystery map. So 2 minutes again. Okay, this one is interesting. Black car here. Okay, this is Russia. Very poor road quality. Like these green fields. I don't know. These ones are meant to be hard, so I'm just going to guess somewhere. I would say maybe on like one of these roads over here or something like that. Feels fairly flat. North to south, okay. So maybe, I don't know, where does it get flat over here? Something like this? I think it's going to be, well, maybe even something like this. I don't mind that. Let's just go for the hedge here. Somewhere near Irkutsk could make sense. This is a very poor quality road, which is interesting. Kind of reminded me of Turkey off the bat. But clearly not Turkey with the Russian car. I'm just going to go for that. Let's see. And, okay, so it was on the Mongolian border. 2.4k is fine. People actually knowing this road is pretty impressive. But yeah, 2.4k. I think that's going to be okay. Let's see what's next. Double yellow line here. Okay. Okay, American, like, road signage here. We don't have any antenna or anything. We have a lake here. Faded lines is interesting. Could it be Mexico? I don't really know if this could possibly be Mexico. There's a lot of pines. Probably not. I'm just thinking I've heard that these are quite baity. So, but yeah, I don't want to overthink it too much. I'll probably just go for where I actually think it is. So all these trees is quite interesting. It almost looks like Europe without the yellow lines, unless it was somehow Europe. But no, this is an American style sign. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, BC would be an obvious choice here, even though it's not that mountainous. Otherwise, somewhere around here, could even be, I don't know, maybe I should just hedge there. I mean, this kind of muddy lake maybe feels more southern, maybe Colorado, just hedge it in the middle of the US, in the middle of the Rockies. Also, it could be, I feel like it could be Quebec as well, or something like that. It does feel like the road like kind of has more of like a snow damage or something like that, but yeah, I don't know. And where's the sun? Sun appears to be over that direction, so to the south, so that would make sense. So yeah, I'll just go for that. Let's see. Okay, this one was in Vermont. Definitely a tough round, 800 points. Oh man, should have gone in Montreal. I gotta start forget that these are Beatty and just go for my honest opinion. We've got a blue dot on the pole here. Rock wall, so I'm thinking just Corsica. I think it's just an easy Corsica, right? Hilly, lots of pines. I'm gonna go Southern Corsica in case they somehow do that in Sardinia as well. Let's go for that. Yes, nice. Okay, easy round, easy round. 4,900 seemed like I was closer than everyone else there, so yeah, that's at least good. That's at least good. And we got a Ghana here. Do we have any hills or anything? Nope, just pretty rural. North to south on a dirt road. Thinking more northern actually, even though it's quite green. Maybe somewhere along this road here. Middle of nowhere. Oh, that's a highway though, so maybe I need to pick a different road. I don't know. I don't know. Even though it's a highway, I feel like that's still possible. I just want to go for that. Let's see. And I started popping off, guys. What was my bad guess? My bad guess was in the US, but yeah, I started popping off. That's nice. That's nice. That's very nice. So we're even on the right road here. 2 in a row. Let's go. Winter coverage. Ooh, interesting cacti, and just well, not winter coverage. Maybe just completely. Well, we got faded yellow, so I think Mexico for this one actually, and completely like desolate here. In terms of the sun, damn it, sun is well, it's more to the south, I guess, but yeah, really quiet, high in the sky. So then, New Mexico or Mexico itself? I think the faded yellow lines reminds me more of Mexico. I don't really know where it would exactly be like this, but it's so flat. Maybe I should just go New Mexico. I don't really... Yeah, this is a tough round because there's just nothing to go off of. In fact, there's no car, actually. Maybe US. So, maybe out here? I don't know. I do not know, guys. Maybe this road here. This could at least make sense. It's like at least somewhat hilly in the middle of nowhere. Let's see. Texas, I think, would... No, Brazil. Oh, man. The fact that the sun wasn't quite visible is definitely devastating there. And the car was completely invisible too. So 13,000. Let's see where that puts us, actually. Will that put us up in the top 20? Okay, 16 is good. 16 is definitely good. Yeah, that last round was brutal. 3 people getting Brazil there. Good on you guys. That was insane. The double yellows. I don't know. Just didn't feel particularly Brazilian to me. But to be fair, I didn't really know in Mexico where it would be either. So yeah, everyone just like failing. And the US one. So let's see, 13,000. Had I gone up with my like kind of Ontario, Ontario Quebec thought, maybe I would have snuck into like 3rd or 4th here. But such is the power of hindsight. Really nice guess here. Really nice guess here. Okay, that's all we can say about that. So now I'm just going to shut down these ones and we'll open up the challenges for the second week. So this one's Africa. Pretty self-explanatory. And yeah, let's get straight into the first seed. Wait, actually want to rearrange them here like this. Okay, great. Let's go for it. Moving and panning loud, 3 minutes. Let's go for Africa. So first round, we have a white car here. Let's take a look around. Oh, interesting roof racks. Well, doesn't really matter. Like, despite the fact that this is covered up, this is an easy Kenya. We got another Kenya car back here. We even have place names. Okay, one A1, and we are okay. This one's really interesting. We got place names, so you guys are gonna have to watch me find here where we are. So A1 goes up like that. There's something ending in wa on the A1. Looking for something ending in wa. Okay, Lodwa. It's got a T in it though, I think. You know what? It is Lodwar, I think. So we're 200 Ks away from there. So if I was estimating 200 Ks, so Sibugana, somewhere around here, presumably. Lodwar, so about 200 Ks. So what's about 200 Ks? I think that seems about right. Sibugana. Okay, let's see. D3, what is this one? That's the E. So a D330 we need. I don't see that anywhere. D330. Okay, D330. Nice. Sibugana. Nice. 9.3 kilometers away. So we should be like here then. Let's see if that fits. We're going north to south. We've got bend there. And we should have a bend there. But the bend there is like almost the exact correct angle as far as I can tell. We have a road running off there and a road, well, let's see actually. So I think the D330 starts there, right? So we've got the road running off. Sibigana is actually over that direction, is it? So I guess that road actually leads to it, but okay, so maybe we actually are on a different part of the... I thought we'd found the right spot, but actually should be here, right? So that one, no. So why is the D3... So we're 9 Ks away from there. I think we could just go there. Like, because... and we know we're going to be 9 Ks away, and I can't actually be bothered, so... I guess, no, it has to be here. It has to be here, surely. 9 Ks away. That looks like 9 Ks away. I'm just going for it. And there we go. Okay. Sometimes I overthink things. We still get 5 Ks, so that's good. Next one is Lesotho, looking to be. Lots of red soil here. A cloudy coverage. Center of the country, perhaps. Somewhere in the interior. Big mountains over there, obviously. Lesotho is very high altitude. But this red soil making me think just going somewhere in here would be a good idea. Like somewhere like that. Because I think we're going to be somewhere like on this road or on this road or possibly on that road. So maybe even just hedging here might be a good idea. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, ends up being on the south there, so super tough. Someone actually, a couple of people 5K'ing it. Maybe I should have looked harder, but to be honest, I'm fine with 4.6. Next one, Ghana. And where are we going to be in Ghana? So we've got the black tape there, obviously. This one's got big hills. Big hills over to our west, interestingly. A lot of the time, you'll see them in this part of the country here, so I am thinking of there. So maybe we're on this road here, that would probably make sense. This is the same region that we had the last one. Also, big-ish mountains around here as well, like pretty close to our west, but all things considered, I think over there probably makes sense. Now we just got to check around here. Accra does have some big ones, okay. And Kumasi? Just not really. Okay, so it's between Accra and where I've put it. So welcome to Nkwanta. Okay, so let's see where I put it. Okay, we got some Nuk starts here. Nkwanta. Ado Nkwanta. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Surely that's not a bait. Nkwanta Road, okay. So, yeah, this one's Ado Nkwanta, but surely there's another Nkwanta. I'm probably missing it, huh? Okay, well, a minute and 40 seconds, though, so I think there was extra time on this. The fact that it's called Nkwanta Road is actually making me a little scared. Like, what are these mountains actually called, you know? So we're on a main road. We have a lot of buildings around, and where we click does not have buildings, and... we don't even see any hills that direction either. We do see hills to our direct south, though. So I do think something... yeah, it should just be somewhere in here, but I can't find the actual right spot. You know what I'm saying? It could actually just be in another town name, and the region is Nkwanta. So... maybe something like this. I don't know. I think this would make sense because we've got the hills to our south. We've got the hills right close here. It's going to be something like that, surely. Okay. And it was just... oh, man. I should have found that. That's actually a big town, and somehow it's eluded me. We were just... I don't know, Quant. That was here. So, yeah, a little further north there. 4.4k. Should have been more. Unfortunate. I get bored quite easily. That's the problem. Okay, so here we have... what looks to be like Gaborone or Francistown area, I would say. Quite sandy soil here, so... it's pretty typical for Botswana, you'd have to think, with the yellow plates and everything like that. Also this like blue field in cyan. We're kind of going east to west here. This probably has like a red herring on it, not gonna look. Never trust a truck in Geoguessr, guys. Never trust a truck, but... yeah, I think just kind of east to west, some road here. Gaborone or Francistown. I kind of just like a Francistown guess here, out somewhere like that, you know? I'm not really sure where this is going to be. Somewhere around probably the top half of the country. If they're trying to pick a hard seed, Gaborone would surely be too easy, right? I don't know. That's my logic at the moment anyway. Let's just go for that. I like Francistown. Let's see. Okay, we were in like near Francistown, 4.5k. That's a good score. This road was the one, and we pulled a decent score for that reason. Here we have green number plates somewhere. We're going to be somewhere inside Lagos, I reckon, for this one. Just we're definitely in Nigeria. This follow cart, I think, definitely goes to Lagos. So yeah, can we see any good clues? Speed hump, big like granary or something like that. Definitely Nigerian clothing for that guy. Azuma Street. So we even have a street name, but I don't think I want to go find that. But yeah, just some surely. I don't think this is Abuja. Abuja probably looks quite a bit different, and then it could be, well, it could always be like Ibadan or Benin City or something like that. No, not Benin City. I think Benin City has a different cut. Enugu? Could we be downtown Enugu? Doesn't really feel like it to me. Enugu often has like really red soil, and this one's kind of lighter, like Lagos, I would say. So Lagos or Lekki, one of the two, I think. I'm just going to go like near center of Lagos here. Otherwise, Ibadan's probably the only other option, or one of these other like big cities here. Let's see. Lagos, I think is good. Yeah, we are super close again. So 23.6 is good. Should have tried harder on Ghana there, but whatever. Let's see how good that puts us. So number 14, again, not too bad. So had I gotten the extra 600 points, I would be up, number 5 or 6. I don't know. What can you do? Facepalm. Should have gone harder, but yeah, we know. It's probably about 80 people playing this again. So yeah, not a bad effort. Next one is Lesotho. So let's see how Lesotho treats us this time. This first one feeling like south of Maseru to me. Fairly flat, actually. Fairly flat for Lesotho. Just we're kind of like on a plane. Kind of going east to west here again. So yeah, I think somewhere down here like this makes sense. Where's going directly east to west? So let's see if with that. To the south, we see the bigger mountains, though. To the north is pretty flat. So that's actually kind of throwing a spanner in the works for my thought of down here, unless we were on like a smaller road. Even still, the fact that the bigger mountains are kind of to our south here, our southeast. So southeast big mountains. Could still be. No. Okay, so maybe we have to rethink this. Maybe, okay, like this. This makes sense. We've got southeast, biggish mountains. North, decently sized mountains. We are kind of going east to west. The road like kind of wraps around both ways. Like, it wraps around like that. It kind of, okay, actually, no, it doesn't. So to our west, it goes upwards, and to our east, it goes downwards. Unfortunately, this section right here is not the right section. With Lesotho, it's probably worth taking the extra time, So we're looking for anywhere that kind of just fits the bill here. Something like this. Bigger mountains to our south. Could be something like that. I guess so. Again, like we have to just be close to these mountains here, and we are. So, and the road angle at least somewhat fits better here. Kind of. I mean, it definitely fits, but I'm just not convinced that it's it. So otherwise, we could be up here. Something like that. So maybe that's actually... Ooh, I don't really know. Maybe I should switch. Let's see. Maybe it's time to switch up further north. I do not know. Just the fact that it's so like flat over to our west is really interesting. So something like this would make sense. Something like this would also make sense. That is the dilemma I'm in currently, guys. So don't want to overthink it. But these definitely feel like they're making more sense to me now, I must say. Something like that. I think so. I think this area certainly probably makes more sense, doesn't it? Okay, let's go for this. Not really sure. I'm switching last minute. Please don't be down here, because that's what it first reminded me of. And it kind of was. Okay, so, of course, Len gets the 5k, and I get 230 points. Not a good start. This is where I was thinking, so it would have been a much better score. We would have at least had like 1,000 points there. Unfortunate. This time we're in the center of the country. Sunny coverage. Very high mountains. Feels high altitude. Okay. So thinking maybe just somewhere over here. I don't really know at this point. Yeah, I remember them saying when they announced this tournament that they said it was going to be bigger countries, and I was like, okay, I can do bigger countries, but New Zealand and Lesotho, some of the most like some of the countries that look the most similar all around. So it's really not like promoting. I don't know. You have to like learn your metas and stuff. I feel like, where as opposed to landscape. Anyway, this one is definitely high altitude, so I'm thinking more this side of the country. Not really sure if this is a good call though. Maybe somewhere down here. Maybe that would be better. Kind of going east to west here. It's probably going to be like up here or down here. I kind of like down here better. Let's see, let's see. Okay, not too bad. We were over near that national park. 600 points there is not bad. But when you look at it, like I'm in the right region, but not the right place at all. So there's the actual correct place. 600 points. Next one. Okay, feeling like Mazaru area just because of how flat it is, I feel like. Kind of bigger mountains to the north, so we kind of just like... We're not there. Like this, maybe? We don't really see anything. Okay, so like over to our east, we have some bigger mountains. Over to our west, we see even bigger ones. So that's something interesting. Something like this, maybe. Yeah. Something like this, maybe. North to south. Okay, I actually kind of like where I've chosen here. It kind of bends around back. Okay, well, it's possible. It's possible. I do think we're somewhere on the A1 along this stretch here. Kind of reddish soil, but kind of orangey as well. I do like this. I do like this guess. I don't know. Somewhere near Mazaru, I do think so, because it gets a bit flat around here. Let's see. Okay, that's decent. 1,400. I feel like a lot of people are just getting closer every single round, though, than me. Fortunately. Okay, here we have another one that's blue filled in signs, the old style. This time we have, like, big, like kind of terraced farming, which is interesting. Somewhere more inland this time, I'd suggest, but also pretty dry. So maybe like in one of these ones over here. Nazareth, Posey, something like that. I think I've seen similar things to this over here in my little bit of training. So I'm going to go right on the center of the country. And okay, this is not too bad. 1,000 points again. I think it's going to come down to whether we can get a good score here, whether we are actually in with a shot. So this one feels like Mazaru area. I definitely feel like I've seen this like big one in the past. This is so dry. Look at these cacti. It's so, like, this is not a typical Lesotho round. I might be tempted to go Eswatini here, if it was on a normal round. But, yeah, I think somewhere around here. Let's try and line things up. So, big mountains over that side of us. So, yeah, that would make sense to be, like, here. And then to the north, directly north, nothing. Okay, that also makes sense. Directly south, big mountain. Okay, that also makes sense. Although, maybe I'm even thinking going a little bit further this direction. So we can see that more easily. Could even be like this part of the town here as well, just south of the main city. Instead of Fozo. So, but then we have something big to the south, but probably more substantial than that, I reckon. Or do I? No, maybe I do think just like right here. Yeah, and then if we look over here, over to the east, over to the west, nothing. Over to the east, big. Yeah. Okay, let's go for that. Let's see. We should be here, I think. I'm pretty sure we're close here. Yes, nice. So we get 7,700 points. Let's see where that puts us in the grand scheme of things. Probably a lot of people getting the last round right. Yeah, as I thought. So this is the first time we are outside of the top 25. We end up 31, so I think that's pretty good for a country I didn't practice. And yeah, seems like everyone just getting the last round there. This guy who played so well on one of the other seeds, Ollie, shout outs to you. Played really well. I was flaming you for sweating, and now last place. That's quite unlucky. Same with Soviet Spy. Tough rounds. But yeah, I think we kind of got in the right ballpark every time. I just need to like hone my Lesotho skills for next time I play on this map. But anyway, here is the second world map, and let's see how that goes for us. So here we go. We have a stubby antenna with one kind of like a thing on it. So it should be Latin America. So it immediately reminded me of somewhere in in Colombia. So I was thinking maybe like this side of the mountains in Colombia, something like this would make sense. Otherwise, northern Colombia. That's my two thoughts here. It could be like a weird Brazil. It could be a weird Mexico, but that's really my thought here. Let's see the sun. Sun is, of course, it's midday. So yeah, sun is not useful. Let's see if I'm right about that. Okay, this one was actually in Chiapas. So 900 points. A bunch of people will have gotten good scores there. Unfortunately, I do not. But I just had to go with my gut. This one is South Africa, or is it? Yep, driving left. Botswana, super sandy. I think the fact that we're going like east to west is interesting here. I immediately was thinking of somewhere up here. So maybe we're even like further north, like inside here, somewhere like that. I do think we're in the north of the country here. Maybe even on this road here. Possible. Something like this. We're going like directly east to west though, that's the problem. Something like this maybe. I think I like this best. Okay, I think I'll just go for that. It's a tough round. Could easily been like up here as well. Okay, okay. I like this. The fact that it's directly east to west, although it bends either direction. Okay, so that one's not going to work. I kind of like that for a second, unless we were like right here. But again, I don't see the like right side roads that we did. We need like a little road going off here. We don't have it, so I'm going to I'm just going to click in the middle of like. Do I want to do that? I don't know. I don't know, man. I still like be a bit bendy. Okay, I think I like that best. Let's see if I'm right. I don't really know what it's gonna be. Southern. Wow. Okay, super tough. 3,000 points we get, which is, I mean, better than last time, of course. But wow, people who went in the south can't believe that. Can't believe people actually remembering that that's like a southern border crossing there. That's crazy. Not a good start. Not boding well for us. Not at all. Big mountains here. No front plates. Newfoundland. I think Newfoundland here. It's very far north. It's very far north. It looks like good quality roads. That would make sense for Canada. No, nothing in for the antenna. We're in the northern hemisphere, of course. So we just need to pick the biggest mountains in Newfie or in like Prince Edward Island. I don't really know where it gets like mountainous there if there is any. But let's pick one with the right road angle on Newfie, shall we? So looking. Big mountains, huh? So I know there's ones up here. But I don't know if this, we need to find them to the north, so that's the kind of problem here. So this is where the bigger ones are. Something like this. It does feel rather dry. I feel like this is quite a bait round for that reason. Could it be like Montana as well? I don't know. The fact that there's no front plates would make sense for Newfie, I think. That's the thing. As opposed to USA. That's what I mean. So something like this. Okay. Well, no. The road angle is not right here, even though I do really like how it looks overall. So it kind of bends around, interestingly, both directions here. I don't know, something like this. Or like this. This one definitely made more sense, didn't it? I have to keep it here. It's a good hedge anyway. Otherwise, it's probably going to be over here. I can't really think of anywhere else it could be unless it's like some really crazy round out here. But I don't think they'd have that in Gen 3. So let's find out. And yes, we're super close. Excellent. 4,900, baby. Let's go. My Canadian blood is pumping for that round. But there we go. That's where we actually were. Very clean indeed. Very pleased with that. Okay, this one is nice again. We are going to be somewhere in South Australia or Western Australia. Let's take a look at the bollards. Okay, gets more hilly on the Western Australian side, so I'm immediately thinking of there. Let's get straight into looking. So we have to line up exactly north, so that's kind of the angle we're going at right here. Oh, yeah, this one's perfect. This one's perfect. Something like this. This is just going to be right there. We should also take a look at how, what the kind of, so that's kind of the road angle. Yeah, I think past Euclid on the WA side of the border would probably make most sense. Something like this. So let's see if it bends for either side. So it's completely straight there. Completely straight there. We could be on like the longest section of straight road. I think that's like over on the WA side. Like we could be on this section here, which is the longest stretch of straight road. I don't know if in the world, probably not, but in Australia. Do we see? Okay, so straight to our south. It feels like it's pretty close to the ocean, I must say. So maybe this kind of section here was making more sense then. Yeah, I think I like that. I think we're actually close to this ocean here. I'm going to go for that. Right in the middle of there. Anyway, we're going to be right here anyway if we're not there. And yes, oh, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Seems like Len also getting really close there, but yeah, we actually managed to pull a massive dub there. That's actually sick. 2 great guesses in a row, and what do you know? We're going to be in Europe this time, which is not really good news to my ears. Looking like a Russian ballad to me. This one, overcast coverage. Okay, this one is going to be like somewhere along the Kazakhstan border, probably around this section here or around there. That's my thought here. Long antenna. This one's going a lot better, I must say. Kilometer marker is interesting. Not really sure what the story is with that. The red reflector on the bollard should mean we're in Russia, surely. East to west, big highway, or biggish highway. Decent-sized highway. Let's find it. What about this one? I don't know. It's Russia, bro. I don't really know. Okay, let's take another look at these trees just before I guess, because I don't want to be too impatient here. It's decently hilly, but like not really much going on in the area, which would also fit with something like this. I do like that, bro, I must say. I think it's going to be something like this. Let's see. And oh man, Kaliningrad. Okay, that explains the Russian car. That's annoying. Did not expect it to see it that dry, but I'm not really sure. Like, I would have to take another look at that round to feel confident with it. Regardless, we end up in number 6 there, so pretty good. What can we really say? 5,000 kilometers away. Let's see how these guys did this time. So the Botswana, really, I sold on that one. Of course, Australia, I easily get the most close. Well, apart from Lenny, everyone else not really doing very well there. This one, interestingly, people going all the way out in Russia, but yeah, just even a Lithuania, I guess, gets him there. Epic Duchy, he doesn't know his meta that well, but he knows his landscapes, so that's impressive. I was easily the closest here, sick guess. And then, man, everyone got Mexico that I didn't. Just trying to think what that round looked like. Yeah, that's such a tough round with those hills to the north. I thought I was going well there. Let's see. On round one, essentially, on round one, if you got it right, you're above me, and if you got it wrong, you're below me. So that's pretty much how it went. Like, okay, a couple of other people got Mexico, but you know, if you nailed it, you got above me. So well done. 15,000 points is definitely good. And now we can head into the final set of seeds. As far as I can tell, we've done them all so far. So let's open them up. Okay, so we are going Europe, then Spain, then the final world seed. So we are on track for a pretty good score here. I've got 20 minutes till I need to go to work, so we've got plenty of time. And let's see what we got. First off, Europe, blacktop bollards, Italy, and now Italy I suck at. But yeah, this looks like an Italian bollard to me with the black top. Flat? Oh gosh. North or south, man? I never know. More people live in the north. I might just have to go for like some kind of guess out here. Would that make sense? Or maybe I should hedge. I don't really know. Maybe something like this. North of Bologna just kind of gives me a nice, even hedge. If it's down here, I still get some decent points. If it's not, if it is north, like I kind of suspect it is, then I don't do too badly. It's kind of just rolling landscape. I think this makes sense, so let's go there. Come on, please be decent. Yes, that's good. 4,200 is just fine for me, just fine. So right near Parma there. Especially in the practice round, did not go so well in Italy. So here we have like what looks to be a French plate. These are both French cars, so is this. So yeah, we're in France here. We've even got the blue dot, so that's good. Interesting buildings. Feeling coastal, maybe northern as well. Our shutters on the window look French, of course. This one's not actually as easy as I'd like it to be. Oh, this looks like a Stobie ball almost, but just a shadow. But yeah, what can we really say here? Kind of hilly. It's a hilly town. I was thinking like somewhere like around here, or maybe even further out this direction. But Nantes, maybe Nantes. I don't really know. It feels like kind of western to me, but Le Mans. I don't know. Maybe I should just go for a hedge here. I'm not really, because I want to sneak into Div 1 or at least Div 2. So I'm thinking just like some more hedging could be in order here just to like try and sneak in, you feel me? I don't really know what the best play is here. Look at these buildings. They definitely feel northern, but also kind of western to me. They almost feel like Brittany. So maybe Rennes or Rennes, however it's pronounced, is the best play. I don't know. I like that best, I think. Let's just go for it. Let's see. Oh, not bad. I did think of guessing in Le Havre. Le Havre? I don't really know how to pronounce it. I did think of guessing there. Anyway, 3.6k seems like that is fairly consistent with some of the top guys. So, I mean, at least not too bad. So that's good. Here we are in the middle of nowhere. Generation 4. Oh, is it Generation 4? Yes, it is Generation 4. We've got the blue car with the antenna. Okay. Cracked road, brick building. Okay, trying to think. Bulgaria, Greece, Hungary. Hilly region of Hungary? Is that possible? Red brick building. This probably feels more like Bulgaria to me, but I kind of want to guess up here just in case it is Hungary. You know what I'm saying? The cracked road probably reminds me more of Bulgaria. Kind of bigger hills here. What can we really say? It kind of reminded me of Greece off the bat as well, so I kind of maybe like Bulgaria more for that reason as well, and just near Sofia here. I'm just going to go there, just somewhere in the hills. Kind of makes sense. Some summer coverage you do get with Gen 4 in Bulgaria, so let's see. Nice, nice, nice. That's really good. 4.1k seems to be, like, again, on par with some of the best guys here. And it's Europe, and you guys know I did badly in the Europe warm-up round. So that's pretty good. Right near North Macedonia and Serbia there. So that's good. Our next one feels maybe Ooh, black car with a short antenna now. Need to remember what that's about. Okay, that feels... These signs both feel Balkan here. So I'm thinking Croatia or Slovenia. Can't see if there's a blue strip there. That is hard. There's no blue strip there. So I do think Croatia. Hill to our north and kind of rolling landscape to our south. So that would definitely fit for Croatia. Something like Zagreb has like kind of that hillishness to the north. Something like this. I think. Yeah. And then we can kind of see the hills to the north. Okay, I do like that. It's kind of like a lone hill though. Well, actually, no, it's not. It's like a ridge. So I do like where I've got it going on here. I'm just going to go for it. Let's see. Nice. Not too bad. Other side is a grab, 4.4k. Seems like people probably getting a bit closer than me normally there, but yeah, also reminded me of Slovenia. So yeah, kind of makes sense that it was that close. And here is the final one. Let's just do a decent guess here. We don't have to do anything fancy. We got Polish bollards, some holy Poles, so definitely Poland. The EO48. Well, I guess we got to find that, but let's take a look elsewhere here first. Okay, Stasia. I'm not really sure if that's a place name or not, so I guess we could look, but I'm pretty sure it's just some like generic name of something. This feels like middle of Poland to me, maybe somewhere around here. EO48. I mean, I guess we could go looking for it. So, are these all named like that? These roads? Doesn't really feel like it. EO? E48? If we could find that. E40? There's E40. EO48. Okay, so yeah, we should be trying to find the 48 here, definitely. Now I've done the logic in my head, it makes sense. There's the 40 there, so what about where I've clicked? What about outside of Warsaw? E77, E67, E75, E30, E75, E28. Okay, there's an 8. Well, we see like 26, 23, 24. 48 is what we need, though. 40. We'll check Northern now. 67 seems to be a common one. So we've got like lots of 60s here, so where's 48 going to be? Oof. I'm just so bad at finding stuff like this, man. 47? I guess we'll guess near Krakow then, because I see the 47 here and the 49. Do we see 48 anywhere? 87? B7? Guess we'll just guess near Krakow, I guess. Like, okay, we're actually super close there. That's a bit of a stroke of luck there that we actually decided to switch. So we're going to get a nice score here, 21k. Let's see where that puts us. Maybe top 5? Surely not for Europe. Yeah, 5th, baby. So this is also the last day, remember. So my score should be pretty safe here. And check it out. The Australian GOAT comes through and the Europeans are crying because I've gotten 5th here. Maybe not crying, but let's see how many people actually played this because I'm actually kind of curious to see who I've done better than. But yeah, this was super nice. 4,000 points being the lowest. Poor Caleb, he hasn't won this game, I'll say that much. Artem, unlucky there, man. But looking at that, super chuffed with how that's gone. Nice guess here, nice guess here. Everything was just decent, you know, all in the 4Ks apart from round 2, which was the France, where, yeah, even then I was kind of in the right region, thinking of coastal town. So, yeah, that's good. The hedging paid off, and now we're on to Spain, which I would not really classify as one of my strongest suits, so let's see how we go. The practice run didn't go so well for Spain. Okay, so this one, last time I saw one like this, it was like up here. So maybe this side of Madrid then. Looking at these towns, certainly could fit. Okay, we've actually got a kilometer mark, and it's killing me because I don't think that's actually quite legible. I wouldn't trust myself to trust what's written on there. So I think I'll just go over here. Zagroza, somewhere like between here. Maybe just north of Madrid for this one. Bit of a hedge. Ooh, south of Madrid. 1,000 points. Not a good start. Not a good start. Okay, next one. Super green, lots of eucalypts, so feeling Portuguese border this time. Yeah, east to west, kind of gotcha. So maybe somewhere around here. Yeah, this just makes the most sense, doesn't it? Like here. Or like... So does it get hilly enough over here? I don't think so. There's national parks all around here. Maybe this one as well? I don't know. Yeah, I think that would make sense, to be honest. It's going to be somewhere around here. Maybe I should just go for more for the hedge. Just play it safe. No, I kind of want to guess in the hills here. This is the cheekiest guess. If I get this right, that's going to be mad, but... Could it be anywhere along here as well? No, that's probably too dry over there, so I'm thinking it's somewhere along here. Could even be up here as well, to be fair. No, I should actually guess here. Let's just play it a bit safe at least. And okay, that's a really good guess. 4K seems like I'm closer than most of the top guys, so that's good at least. Next one, going on over a river, Pyrenees. Feeling Pyrenees here. River tunnel. Okay, people are definitely 5K'ing this. Can I though? Looking for like a big body of water along the Pyrenees. Maybe this one here. Okay, we don't see what we'd really need. We need bigger mountains right there, I think. Yeah. We need mountains on both sides. Like, that's not quite right. So another lake is what we're searching for. Okay, this one? Kind of going east, north to south? Yes. We kind of go... Well, there should be a tunnel here, but tunnels don't really show up like that. So, okay, let's see if the bend is correct. So the bend looks good there. Does it bend around this way? Okay, it does not. So we need something more like this, I think. So that way, okay. Like that, then, I guess. Not really too confident there, but, I mean, feels at least possible. But yeah, Pyrenees it should be anyway, so I guess maybe this as well. I think we're close. It's gonna be one of these, I think. One of them right here, otherwise something over there. I'm just gonna go for it. Let's see. Yeah, super close. Excellent. 3,800. Oh, not even that close. Wow. So this was this one here. No one 5K'ing it. I'm happy about that. No one 5K'ing it. Good job, guys. My competitive spirit coming out, but yeah, at least we're pretty close there. That's pretty good, actually. Next one. You can see that we've got like these rock walls. Pretty interesting Spanish around here. Could this one be in the Canaries? That's immediately what I'm thinking of here. Huge mountains, actually. I think this is Canaries, right? I don't think you'd see snow-capped mountains like that unless you're right on the border. And to be honest, this like rock feels more volcanic, more southern. That's at least what I'm thinking here. So here we would be. Where would we be in the top of the mountain? Something like this, right? I don't know. I kind of just want to go there. The other one that has coverage is this one, I think. Also has a really big mountain like over that direction. But I feel like probably like coming over this direction here in the mountain pass. Surely that's right. Man, if I get this super wrong, it's okay, because I've actually got some decent rounds so far, but yeah. I just can't really get away from it probably like being this. It feels like more green, because... What about these places here? This surely is not bait. Oh, I'm just trying to remember if there's any, like, clues. Long antenna? Cannot remember. This is so interesting, like, I would want the soil to be darker, to be fair. But these snow-capped mountains, I just don't know if those ones are actually that tall. Maybe they are. Maybe we're right here, and they've just picked the hardest round possible. But I somehow don't buy it. I do think we're actually probably going to be down here. Oh, please be right. Let's see. No, northern. What? Okay, I look silly. Whatever. And here we are. It's just rubbing it in, man. The next round is on the Canaries. We got ocean to the south. Volcanic. Okay, I'm just going to guess the exact same spot then. Somewhere over here. That's annoying. Maybe this one. Maybe it's this one. I don't know. I'm just pissed off now. Okay, let's go down that. See it. And which island is... Okay, it's going to be on this island then. Okay, super tough. 2,000 points. Oh, they're really that far apart. I should have thought about that more. 10,000. Okay, that's not great. Let's see. We're going to be pretty far down here, I imagine. Yes, I'm super annoyed about that, bro. Man. Okay, so 35th position. It seems like a lot of people failing that one, but no one guessing Canaries like me. Literally no one. Okay, well, yeah, I don't think anyone did, man. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, it was at least a hard round, though. I probably would have gone down there anyway, just because I thought it didn't quite look like this area of the country. Silly guess, and we end up, 35th position. Not terrible, but we probably want to be getting higher than that. Regardless, that's what it is. And so let's move on to the last one, which is the last world map. And let's see what's going down. Okay, this one looks like Argentina probably to me. Where's the sun? Sun appears to be north of the north, so that's good. So, Arge, middle of nowhere, pretty green, all things considered, actually. So, feeling like maybe more northern, actually, kind of somewhere like over here. I'm not really sure what Generation 4 they have out here, but maybe something like this, kind of in line with Buenos Aires, would make sense. I'm just gonna guess here, man. I think so. Like, it feels like it almost like it's definitely like almost Patagonia, but also kind of feels like Titicaca kind of grass. So there's no way this is Mexico, right? I don't see it. I don't see it. Definitely, like, also look at this massive mountain over to our north as well. So we like have like a mountain ridge. Okay, I should actually pay more attention to this. We got like a mountain ridge to the north, and then over to our west. We don't see too much though. We see mountains to the north and south. That's actually kind of concerning to me. Something like this, maybe. I mean, do we see anything out this direction? Yeah, a little bit as well. So maybe something like that. I don't know. It's not pleasant round. Maybe something like over here. Slung in between. I don't know. Okay, I'm actually going to switch to like down this direction here. Let's go for that. No, so far north. Oh, stupid round, bro. Stupid round. Okay, whatever. Spain probably. Spain. Looking at these houses, not really sure. Okay, car meta is just a short antenna. Sardinia? Corsica again? Sardinia? Let's see Sardinia here. For a southern Sardinia. We got like we got like this over to our west. Like this. I don't know, man. I just don't like these rounds very much. They're not that fun to me. Well, I like making them for other people, but not playing them myself that much. I don't know. This is just like where this can be anywhere. Long road markings. France, maybe Corsica. Maybe Corsica again. Okay, so if we're looking like this, we need the right kind of looking bay here, maybe that. Okay, that would at least possibly fit. This one as well. Okay, there actually seems to be quite a few places in Corsica where this would at least fit. And what does it say on his shirt, actually? Nothing of too much use. Okay, so I do actually have my heart set on Corsica now. So between like this one and this one, I think this one makes more sense, probably. Okay, it has to be like, it has to get closer in to itself, actually. I do not see the actual location. However, I do think somewhere along here probably makes most sense. How built up is this? Actually, kind of hard to tell. We definitely have big mountains to our north, though, so maybe this does make more sense. Palma? I didn't think about like a Palma or an Ibiza and stuff like that yet. I have my heart set on there. Let's go for that. Let's see. Okay, we're super close. Excellent. And it seems like a lot of people were, but that's still a good guess. That's still definitely important. Next one, somewhere in Bolivia, I think. Wow, look at those mountains, though. Okay, let's think about this. I still think Bolivia over anywhere else with a single yellow line continuing on there. He looks like he's driving left-hand side of the road on a motorbike, though. So could this be Thailand? Oh, this is Thailand. Well, okay, so let's see. The sun appears to be more to the. I don't know. The sun's not useful, but this is Thailand. And so where in Thailand do we have like a massive mountain like that? We need something truly huge. So that's a national park there. It definitely we have a lot of like banana plants, so definitely possible for something like that, I would say. Where does the mountains get really big? Where do they get really big? Okay, so if we go down there, that's okay. The mountains over here, not too huge, like pretty big, but not huge, that's for sure. We're kind of going like kind of this direction here. Maybe around here is the best, actually. I don't know, somewhere here or maybe even further south. Like we saw some like bigger ones down here as well, didn't we? Otherwise up here, yeah, just looking for like what juts out the most. Nothing seems to be that huge in Thailand. I don't think I've ever seen a mountain like that big. That's the thing, and it's quite isolated, which is curious. So it still could be quite far north. Like what's this one? Ooh, ooh. Do I go there? Do I go there? That's a big mountain. That's over to our... It's the right side of us as well. I should gotta, like, survey the landscape, be objective about it. I find Thailand so difficult. I think I might have to switch. Do I hedge? I'm gonna switch just because there's more places that they can be up here. I don't really know if this is a bad idea, but we'll see. No! 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 The right national park. Okay, northern. This one's just gonna be up here somewhere, right? National park, something like this. Yeah. Any roads run through here? No. No, I think it's gonna be. I'm just gonna go for that. Let's go for the 5 points. What? 600 meters? I mean, me and Lenny both nailing it there. Okay, well, the tilt 5K, and then we end up with the... Is this one Chilean? Let's see where the sun is. Sun is to the south. So it should be northern hemisphere. Okay, where is this? Okay, that looks like an African tree. Oh. Is sun really to the... south, north? Maybe this is... Where's this? Not Botswana or something, is it? No. Are those hills as well? This is a unique one. These look like African trees. So maybe like out north in Kenya? I don't know of such a car though. I mean maybe. Senegal? Do we have any rifts or anything? Don't appear to have any rifts. I don't know. We're driving right hand side of the road though, so is it Mongolia? These trees look so African. Right hand side, right hand drive. What the heck? Senegal? These mustn't be hills, but I just don't know what it's hilly though. What the heck? Why is he driving right hand side of the road if it's not Kenya? I mean, if it is Kenya. Not South Africa. Madagascar? I think I have to go Madagascar, right? I don't recall seeing this car, but maybe it is. So, something like that. Where does it get dry? Somewhere down here? Somewhere up here? I guess this could be Madagascar. I'm gonna go for that. That's the only thing I can think of, like, legitimately. These look like African trees, so I think I'm right about that. Let's see. Huh? Oh, it was Kenya. Southern border of Kenya. I did not know about that national park. Why is he driving on the right-hand side of the road, bro? Come on. Okay, we end up with 15k. That's super annoying. We got some nice guesses in there, though, to be fair. Still could put us... Okay, number 25. That's okay. So, we were pretty consistently near the top. We only had a few really good seeds. So, if you ask me, I never would have thought Europe would be my best seed. But so it was, and we end up with, I think, a pretty good showing. I'll tell you guys in the next video that I record after this how I end up going in the overall standings. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I mean, man, if just a good Thailand guess puts me way up here. I'm just so many like rounds like that. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. Even like as I said, it looked like Titicaca. Like I should have just clicked near there, but no, I didn't. Okay, guys, as promised, here are the current standings. You can see I am down in number 11th position. Here are all the people that took part. You can see it's quite nice. We've got everyone's flags and whatnot. I'm the top Aussie, which I feel pretty good about, even though I do think that Soviet is a better player than me. He just said he didn't practice much. But there is still a chance that I'll be knocked down to Division 2. Now, we can see that Trichter here has not done his Lesotho seed. He's probably practicing on that and will get a good score and surpass me. And then there's also the fact that Quovid here, there is some evidence to suggest that he might have been cheating. So that could bump me up. This could bump me down. So hopefully I at least managed to stay in the number 12 position. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching all the way to the end. Of course, let me know in the comments if you want to see me record my 1v1 seeds, because after this is the preseason, and once we move into the season, we will see me playing 1v1s against other people. So let me know if you want to see that. If you made it all the way to the end, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in a video soon. So bye bye.